Hello students, how are you all doing? Hope that you must be fit and well. Today we are doing a sum from JEE Mains 2016. The sum reads like this. The eccentricity of the hyperbola whose length of the lattice rectum is equals to 8 and the length of the its conjugate axis is equals to half of the distance between its foci. The given options are A 4 by 3, B 4 by root 3, C 2 by root 3 and D is root 3. Okay. And from these given four options, only one option is correct for the given question. So we have to find that correct option from the given four options. Okay. Now see here. What is the question saying? The question is saying that there is a certain hyperbola whose length of the lattice rectum is equals to 8 and the length of the conjugate axis is equals to half of the distance between the foci. Okay, and we have to find the eccentricity of that hyperbola. Now see here. Here the length of the lattice rectum, is how much? The length of the lattice rectum. Okay, lattice rectum is equals to by the formula 2b squared by a. Okay, now here b is, see here, the equation of the hyperbola is what? Equation of hyperbola is like this. Okay, here x squared by a squared minus y squared by b squared is equals to 1. Here a is the length of the transverse axis. Okay, and this is the length of the conjugate axis. B is the length of the, 2b is the length of the conjugate axis and 2a is the length of the transverse axis. Okay, and the lattice rectum length is 2b squared by a. Okay, and according to the question here 2b squared by a is length is given to be 8. So I am writing it as equation number 1. And second, here the telling us that the length of the conjugate axis is half of the distance between the two foci. So foci are what? Here plus minus AE 0. Okay, where E is the eccentricity. So one focus is AE 0 and another focus S1 is minus AE 0. So the distance between the two foci. So the distance between two foci. Okay, two foci will be S into SS1. So that is equals to the 2AE. And here the question is saying that the length of the conjugate axis. So the length of the conjugate axis is how much? 2b. And 2b is the length of the conjugate axis, that is equals to half the distance between the two foci. So the distance between two foci you have to divide by 2. Okay. So this length of the conjugate axis. So the length of the conjugate axis is 2b, which is half the distance between the two foci. Okay, so 2AE by 2, which is equals to AE. Okay, so this is the second equation. So I am writing the two equations here. Okay, and from here, okay, so this is the first equation and the second equation between B and A and E is 2B, okay, is equals to AE. This is the second equation. Okay, and there is a one relation between A, B and E. Okay, there is one more relation. We know that b squared by a squared of the hyperbola is equals to e squared minus 1. This is the relation between b and a and e. B is the semi conjugate axis, a is the length of the semi transverse axis, and e is the eccentricity. So this is the third equation between a, b and e. So from here, see what we are having from here. We are getting from this, because it is told to us that the length of the conjugate axis is half of the distance between the two foci. So half of the distance between two foci is a, e. Okay, so from here we are getting b by a is equals to e by 2. So 2 is coming this side and a cross multiply. Okay, now so b squared by a squared will be what? So b squared by a squared will be e squared by 4, means I am squaring both the sides. So b squared by a squared is e squared by 4. Just put the value of b squared by a squared, this e squared by 4. So we are getting one equation in terms of e only. This b and a eliminated. We have to eliminate b and a from this equation in order to find the value of e. Okay, so now eliminate b and a from here. Okay, so b squared by a squared is e squared by 4 is equals to e squared minus 1. Now here do the cross multiply. So e squared is equals to 4e squared minus 4. 4 into 1 is 4. Now bring, okay, I am taking e squared that side, okay, or bring e squared this side, 4e squared. Okay, so e squared minus 4e squared is equals to minus 4. So this is minus 3e squared is equals to minus 4. Minus is cutting out. Okay, so from here I will get the value of e, which is asked. Okay, so here e squared is equals to 4 by 3. Okay, so e will be what? Square root of 4 by 3. So e is equals to square root of 4 is 2, and square root of root 3 is root 3. Okay, now check from the given option. C is telling e is equals to 2 by root 3. So the C is the correct option. Okay, so the answer is C. Okay, so I hope that you must have understood the sum very clearly. Okay, thanks for watching the video. Stay fine. Thank you.